In this video, we're going to go over inverse of a function. And it says let f be a one-to-one function. One-to-one function means it must satisfy the horizontal line test. For example, if I draw a horizontal line test, I have exactly 1 point touching the horizontal line. However, if we look at the parabola touches twice, therefore parabola is not a one-to-one function. And then let's continue. And then it says a function with domain A and range B. Then its inverse function has domain B and range A. So you're interchanging x and y. That's what it means. So for our example, A, it says find an equation for inverse function. First up, I'm going to rewrite f of x as a y. Then square root of x minus 3. Then solve for x. So I'm going to square both sides. Then you have y squared equal x minus 3. And then y squared plus 3 equal x by adding 3 on both sides. However, you want to interchange, as we just mentioned from definition, that we want to interchange x and y. So we're going to switch y to x and x to y. We also mentioned from 1 to 1 that x squared, the parabola, is not a one-to-one function. So we're going to restrict our domain by putting x greater than or equal to 0, because square root of x minus 3 is in the first quadrant where x is all positive. So we found it, but we're going to rewrite it, our y, as an inverse notation. And don't forget to put where x is greater than or equal to 0. Now let's look at B. So that was A. So B says a graph of inverse of x. So you can create an x and y chart and do this, or since x becomes y, and that was 3, 0. And I know for my inverse function, I have to consider 0, 3. And then all of these points will be something like this, and connect them. And you can tell that this graph is reflected over the line x equal y. So we just graphed the inverse function of f of x, which is x squared plus 3, where x is greater than or equal to 0.